But visiting Liverpool supporters will be looking with special interest for Garry Birtles, an unknown quantity even to many Forest fans. £2,000 buy from Long Eaton 2 years ago, one second division game 18 months ago, and a first division outing last Saturday, and now the European Cup. Real rags to riches stuff. The rest of the Forest side, at least from the Professionals Player of the Year Peter Shilton down to the Football Writer's Choice Ken Burns, was predictable. But manager Brian Clough now recalls Archie Gemmill to inject the European Cup experience he gained at Derby. Larry Lloyd, it's an extra special night. He had 31 appearances in 3 different European competitions with Liverpool and scored in the final when they first won the UEFA Cup 5 years ago. Now his job is to halt his old mate's progress towards a European Cup hat-trick. The mere sight of these Liverpool names is enough to frighten the life out of most teams. Clements, Neil, Hughes, McDermott and Ray Kennedy, all in the current English squad. Souness and Dalglish, 2 of Scotland's best, and Highway, an automatic choice for Era. Ken Dalglish is Liverpool's senior international with a record 57 caps for Scotland. The European Cup final match winner at Wembley last May, 37 Liverpool goals last season, 6 goals in 6 games this season. He's clearly booked for a pedestal among Anfield's immortals. And as the crescendo of sound mounts, referee Eric Linnemar of Austria gets us underway. The red shirts and the white shorts of Nottingham Forest. Off and attacking the goal away to our left. The goal protected by the white jerseys of Liverpool. They're chain stripped tonight. Here's Woodcock. Turning Hughes, the cross in, and Birtles nearly got on the end of it. Well, there was a dramatic start. First corner of the game. It might so very easily have been a goal. And Robertson takes the corner. Larry Lloyd's up on the line. Burns is there, couldn't get in. McGovern fighting to get this back. And Robertson loses. An all-ticket crowd of a fraction under 42,000. And the sound and the state of the terraces seems to indicate that practically everybody who bought a ticket is here tonight. Birtles. Ray Clements. Wanting to calm this Liverpool's side down. We're not getting far against Larry Lloyd. A very, very late whistle from referee Linnemar. Very late indeed. Graham Souness placing the ball. And Kennedy ran well. Stopped by Gemmill, but handball. Beautiful bit of acceleration by Alan Kennedy, though. And an anxious wall of 3. Liam Brady, the Arsenal left foot expert, hit a goal against Peter Shilton in this sort of situation on Saturday, though it took a deflection. Souness over it. No, he took it. Dalglish blocking it back. Burns read that well. Birtles losing the Highway. Play poke back to Alan Kennedy. Burns. Good interception, a fair old pass too to John Robertson. Barratt. Certain frustration showing in Barrett's face then as he couldn't find a man to pass to. Phil Neal, belting header, Lloyd out, Souness. McDermott. Oof. Play on, says referee Linnemar. Burns. Lloyd. Dalglish trying to put Lloyd under pressure. Bowyer down. Woodcock. Oh. Souness. That's a yellow card for Graham Souness. And Souness taking away Tony Woodcock's legs. An anxious Jim Gordon is down on the touchline below us, so the Woodcock's coming up. Here's the challenge that got a very late one on Woodcock by Souness. That's what got him the yellow card. And there's a hole in my stocking, says Tony Woodcock. Jimmy Gordon hopes there's not a hole in Woodcock's leg as well. As Ken Burns comes up to take the free kick. To Barratt. On to Robertson. Case comes into Robertson, he beats him. Case had a second bite, and 1 second time. It's Dalglish coming back deep. Just highway forward for Liverpool. As they break out, and now the speed merchants are going, and McDermott is one of them. Anderson came across. McDermott, another of his dazzling bursts, must have made 30 yards when he really started to accelerate. First corner of the game for Liverpool. Steve Highway takes it. Dalglish around about the 6 yards box. Kennedy waiting to come in far post. And so is Thompson. It'll drop for Kennedy. And Bowyer beats it away. Hughes. It's long for Dalglish. Hesitated for a second, did the Scottish starlet. Burns for Forrest. Robertson. Beautiful ball. That's on for Birtles. Thompson is the man facing him. And he beat him. Great skills. And what a try! Oh! Well, there is confidence for a lad in only his third first-team game. Garry Birtles, that was explosive. He turned Bill Thompson and very nearly beat Ray Clemens. That really was something. Super save, too. So a corner. So that's twice that Birtles has very nearly managed to sneak in a goal. Burns knocks it down. Birtles again. Burns in. The ball kicked away. And there was a little bit of nonsense going on after the ball had gone. I think Kenny Burns was involved. The Liverpool players are complaining. Referee Linnemar has given the free kick. Barratt. Neil, positive in the air. And an offside flag. Very vigilant Austrian linesman down below us. Thompson just gets it up. McGovern, good challenge. And Souness wide, but 11 to 11 is Robertson. Neil the challenge, and only a throw-in given. Barratt then with the throw. Woodcock. Souness. Chip out is a throw-in to Forrest. Woodcock. Now Robertson. Made space for that left foot. Now Barratt. Kennedy's header. Lloyd, good skills, well, a big man. He's run into trouble now. But the pressure coming back again from Burns. Looking for Birtles, got there. McGovern. Always worth a try by John McGovern. But there wasn't enough there to worry anybody. Burns, just about the highest tonight. Good nick again. Woodcock. Bowyer. No foul. Bowyer's Challenge then for Forest, giving a lot of comfort to Forest fans. They're seeing their side play with a great deal more conviction than they have previously this season. Anderson. Birtles. Won smartly then by Alan Kennedy. Now it's Dalglish. Accelerating. And Lloyd who stopped him. Thompson backing up though. Souness. Lloyd, and that'll come down for Alan Kennedy. Alan Kennedy, very much a success on the England B tour of New Zealand, also against West Germany. This a fullback of the England stature of the future, without any doubt. Oh yeah, stabbing it down to McGovern, who promptly looks for Robertson. Liverpool marking up. Birtles. Invites Robertson to go and chase there. I think that was a time that Robertson would have been grateful that the ball had been played to his feet. Nevertheless, this boy Birtles is a thinking player. Free kick. O'Neill. Lloyd and Barratt. Neil did well to pick up Highway with a super ball there. And on for Dalglish. Burns is coming across. All the coolness and calmness that made him the star of this show last season. Anderson to Burns again. Really right on top of his game tonight. Oh yeah, little flick on. Woodcock and Birtles has got it. His first ever goal for Nottingham Forest, and it had to be in the European Cup. 1-0. This ball stabbed through by Bowyer. Woodcock looked as though he was on his way. Hughes calling for offside. Thompson skint and Birtles into an empty net. Well, what a night to remember for Garry Birtles. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool nothing. And then forward to Case as Liverpool didn't totally solve the problems early on, and Souness is coming back, and there's an awkward shot. Souness putting some bend on it. Woodcock, as Hughes is taken right up there. Birtles waiting in the middle. Far post is Robertson. Woodcock still there. And only a corner. And gallantly it was Emlyn Hughes who came back to make the challenge, the man who'd been taken out earlier by Woodcock, but he was still there to make the important last challenge. Forest's fifth corner. Tony Woodcock to take it, looking for swing with that left foot. Oh, that was so close. From Birtles again. Garry Birtles, the number 9. A totally new face to Liverpool. And they haven't absolutely got him weighed up yet. Thompson reaching across for Alan Kennedy. Or into Ray Kennedy. The ball, Dalglish. Neil, a bit early for Souness. Feeds a very good ball across there to Highway. The chip and Case coming in hard. That was nice, positive build-up from Liverpool. Probing, looking for the opening. Case getting on the end of that one. Neil down, offside. It was Dalglish coming from an offside position. So Ken Burns with the free kick. Woodcock turning away from Thompson. Brings Robertson into the game. Fell over the ball, not a leg. It's Dalglish. Oh, what a good dummy on Lloyd. And wisely the referee lets it go. Tries it. He had options left and right. Highway to his left. Neil breaking on the right. Decided he would have a dip himself. Woodcock. Hughes going with him, and Robertson is given just a tiny bit of space. Can he use it? McGowan. Barratt. Oh, that was so very nearly a good ball. Just wide of the outstretched leg of Birtles. But Liverpool carving back now through Ray Kennedy. Nobody in the middle. Lloyd didn't need to play it, but it'll come back for Dalglish. And the way is suddenly blocked up. Oh, and Dalglish guessed what Anderson was going to do, and Kenny Burns is angry. Burns indicating that Dalglish had his leg up. I don't think he did. It was just a bad pass back by Anderson here. There's the pass, and Dalglish read it. 50-50 ball, he went for it hard. Neil now, the throw-in for Liverpool. Thompson. Alan Garry. Hughes. Thompson. Neil. Oh, what a bad ball. Straight to Lloyd, and Barratt was dozing off for a minute. And Barratt getting an earwigging from Larry Lloyd. And ball by Kenny Dalglish. Reduces the pressure with a free kick for Forest. Burns. Wide to his right is Anderson. And that's where he puts it, and that was read by Ray Kennedy. But Anderson will still get there. And a good ball in. Birtles. McGowan. Barratt, that's the wise one. Looks to see where Robertson is, but Woodcock's in a better position. Woodcock. Case always giving support to Phil Neal when it's needed. The thrust and power of Robertson, and occasionally Woodcock down this left side, posing a number of problems for the Liverpool defence. That's Barratt's ball in. Gemmell to Larry Lloyd. Bowyer. Can McGowan get there? Did, lost it, and Souness is there. Ball quickly out to Highway. Lazy action that Steve Highway has. Beautiful stuff, McDermott. And Gemmell, a very positive clearance, and it needed to be. Kennedy, Souness, waiting for people to come back out. And as Forest advanced, looking for offside. Highway, Jimmy Case. And McDermott trying an ambitious volley. Didn't really have the steam that he wanted in it. Oh, yeah. Could they be caught out as Robertson takes over? Attacking Souness. Wide for Gemmell. And Anderson is supporting for Woodcock. Anderson still up there. Woodcock taking on Hughes. Up to Gemmell. And he's in behind everybody. Gemmell in that sort of position scored a spectacular goal in Mendoza for Scotland. Just about the area that he broke out there. He went all the way on his own. Free kick then, which Anderson will take for Nottingham Forest. Time ticking down to the half-time era. Clements, no problems for the big man. Barratt crossed to cover very well and won it. Case taking away from Robertson. As referee Lemar wants the ball, there's the half-time whistle. Nottingham Forest going 1-0. Garry Birtles, the young man who did it. Forest produced Chris Woods, a youngster, to blind Liverpool last season. They produced another one here now in Garry Birtles. He's the lad who's sending Nottingham Forest in. The league champions against the European champions. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 0, and the crowd settling down to relive the moments of that first half. We'll take the break now. We'll be back with more football in just a few minutes.
Meet the Clark family. They make a great team. And Mrs. Clark has another team that takes care of the wash. It's Mrs. Clark, her new Hot Point Liberator.
Challenge of the second half. Larry Lloyd, the man who's going to get the yellow card. So what? 2 kicks and Larry Lloyd goes in the book to join Graham Souness. Steve Highway ran on the receiving end. Lloyd, who's played sterling part in the Forest defence throughout the first half. A wild challenge there. McDermott with the free kick. Shilton calls for it, says it's mine. Thompson getting that one. McGovern into Birtles. Nice ball off to Robertson. Immediately, Jimmy Case comes back. Jimmy Case has had to do a lot of covering back to make a 2-man team with Neil. Anytime Scottish international John Robertson starts to move. Birtles back to Robertson. And the challenge of Jimmy Case was just enough. Souness. Bowyer coming in hard. Free kick given against Bowyer. As well to say sorry a couple of times, I think, to Mr. Linnemar of Austria. Shows he won't stand any nonsense. Robertson coming fast at Neil. Highway, nice little glide on. Burns the header out. Way forward, Anderson there. That's a bad ball. McDermott's after it. McDermott making an angle. The ball back into Dalglish. The shot for Jimmy Case, and a reaction save from Peter Shilton. And Forest dug a hole for themselves then. Anderson. Gemmell. Birtles off down the middle. Unlucky, but McGovern will be there. Now Robertson, and he's okay. Attacking Case. Back up is Barratt. That's too long. Alan Kennedy's header out. McGovern wins it back for Forest. Now it's Robertson. Brought down by Phil Neal. Neal reckoning it was a dive. The appropriate actions given by Phil Neal. And there they are. The free kick, about a yard outside the left-hand corner of the box. And Robertson is over the ball. The chip in, and Lloyd tries to get there. Ray Clements and Larry Lloyd, very close mates in their days at when Larry Lloyd was at Liverpool. When he went in for that one hard, this is the way that ball swerved across. Clements comes out boldly, Lloyd goes in hard. Just a touch. Now Jimmy Case takes it on for Liverpool. McDermott's found a little bit of space for himself. Highway to Dalglish. No, it isn't. Anderson. As Birtles got up well. McGovern in. Woodcock. Bowyer's on the break. And Woodcock couldn't pick him up. And Liverpool are ready to make a substitution to bring on Dave Johnston for Terry McDermott. And Shilton's had to come a long way for that. The ball out of play. As Liverpool now make the substitution. David Johnston. Terry McDermott being called off. He hasn't seen the sign yet. Obviously, more than just a little upset. David Johnston came on as a substitute against Tottenham. Banged in 2 goals. That's what Liverpool are looking for now. Neil breaking. And come back to Souness. Stab through ball, might pick up Dalglish. Lloyd at his back. Not allowing him to turn. Kennedy. And Robertson doing the safe thing as Case was coming in behind him. And Liverpool travelling fans pick it up for their team. Highway. Neil. Lloyd's header out. Thompson. And here's a chance for Ray Kennedy, but he was offside. A fierce shot from Ray Kennedy, but he was a yard and a half offside. Barratt. Now Robertson. Scoreline, I suppose, in many respects, what one would expect from 2 defences that really don't give too much away. Forest in their 5 league games only had 2 goals scored against them. Here's Woodcock. Barratt suddenly appearing from nowhere. And now having to race back in case Liverpool, with Jimmy Case on the far touchline, start to break out. Bowyer in. Lloyd forward. Come down to Bowyer. Now McGovern. Greece stifles McGovern's chances, but Case rolling it off to Neil. Now it's Thompson. Phil Neal again. Kenny Burns making himself first. Highway setting Neil around the line. Good ball out by Barratt to Woodcock. And here's a chase on for Forest. Souness coming back to Woodcock. He's made the angle, waiting for somebody to arrive, and it's Barratt. Offside flag. Well, that was a tremendous run by Tony Woodcock. Did everything right, skinned Thompson. Waiting now to look up to see who's arriving in the box. It turns out to be Barratt. And a tremendous low drive. Looking now for the offside player as he hits it. And there it is, it's Bowyer. Free kick. A challenge on Ken Burns. Well, it's a game that's moving about. Kenny Burns, who's been in the wars a couple of times, walking still with a limp from the challenge that he got earlier in the game when he needed treatment. Off the top of Kennedy's head, and now it's Birtles. Super skills from the lad. Gemmell. Robertson. Woodcock waiting in the middle as Liverpool get a whole lot of bodies in there. And Bowyer goes flying in. Neil gets it out. And Kenny Dalglish is on a break. 3 against 3. The wide man. Highway. Now it's Dalglish looking for a dummy. By that time, everybody was back. Archie Gemmell may have hurt his ankle as he tried that challenge. Gemmell has not been totally fit. Hughes. Thompson, Phil Neal. It's Kennedy, and Anderson gets it away. David Johnson just enough to take the throw-in. It's Alan Kennedy. This is when Liverpool are at their most dangerous. Dalglish. Yes! Oh! What a save! That will have impressed Ron Greenwood here to see his two England goalkeepers in action, Clements and Shilton, and that really was something a bit special. The power of Dalglish turned the reactions of Peter Shilton. Beautiful stuff. So pressure on Shilton again and the Forest defenders. Highways corner. Burns was there. Gemmell. But it'll come to Alan Kennedy. Kennedy breaking again. Oh, and nobody touched it. Lloyd has whipped it around for the corner, and Peter Shilton is really having a go at his defenders. And Liverpool are coming right back. Oh, that's long, and Shilton was there. Shilton, who has saved Forest so many times this season, certainly has done his full share in these last minutes or so. Birtles challenge. The ball might drop for Robertson, who's again under pressure from Jimmy Case. Nice little ball in to Dalglish. McGovern going with Dalglish. Johnson. The look up. The Kennedy ball. Souness didn't work. And Gemmell rolls this out for Woodcock. Beautiful dummy. We've got to watch the offside now, as Birtles is there. Hasn't totally got it under control yet, but now he's taking on Hughes. Anderson goes outside him on the right. He's going to try it. And he had Clements diving wide. This is an eager young man. Thought he might have something going, and I think Clements did for a moment. Drags it onto the left foot. The drive had Clements scrambling. Lloyd with challenge. Birtles for Gemmell. It's Kennedy's challenge. Ray, and now Alan Kennedy. Hard to Dalglish. And shadowed by McGovern. Ray Kennedy takes over. Partially stopped by Birtles. With Anderson. Charged down by Jimmy Case. That's a fellow that's worked hard. Anderson. All right. Larry Lloyd turning that into McGovern. Down nicely for Woodcock. Barratt called for it. He's got it. But not for long. Johnson's challenge back was enough. Now it's Neal for Liverpool. Dalglish. Ball into David Johnston. Dalglish sprinting after this. Archie Gemmell with him. Archie Gemmell doing a tremendous amount of work for this Forest side. Constantly tackling back and snapping at people. Kenny Dalglish rolling this back to Neal. Here's Case. He can hit him. It's one for the crowd. Jimmy Case gave that some real hammer as Liverpool created the chance. This ball rolled off by Neal, and Case saw the angle. Always been in the bar, though. Robertson. As Johnston comes back to Robertson this time. Ball in to Birtles. McGovern for Gemmell. Robertson. McGovern. Woodcock needs driving. Drove it well. Clements equal to it. Closed down the angle so fast. Souness. Kennedy. Dalglish. Steve Highway taking on Anderson. Liverpool throw. And he goes for Dalglish. McGovern robbed him. Anderson aiming for Birtles. Gemmell got himself into a wee bit of difficulty. Dalglish. Anderson slips. Dalglish spotted it, immediately accelerated, but it's Highway now. Gemmell going with Highway. Having to give the corner away. 6 minutes to go. And none of the Forest fans are leaving this ground. Something over 38,000 of them. And fans from both teams, of course, packed in here. Where's Barratt? Bowyer knocked it out. Alan Kennedy turns. And they cut the ball in play, and Woodcock takes over. But easily taken by Souness, and an offside flag pinpoints Steve Highway. Steve Highway will be playing for Era against Ireland next Wednesday. Birtles will lose that. Phil Neal in, and David Johnston comes away. Taking on Burns, still there. That was too strong. He spotted that Highway was free. The pass a little bit too powerful for it. Free kick not given, the advantage given instead. As Dalglish comes forward. Yes, of the 4 games. 1-1 here in the league. 0-0 to Banfield. And got 0-0 and 1-0 to Forest in the League Cup final as Birtles cuts through on his own. The pace and confidence to do it. Not a bad looking cross. Woodcock. And a superb goal from Barratt. That was as good as Forest are likely to get all season. And the boy Birtles was involved in it. And from Paisley, his comments, I wonder what they are. Here's where it started, with Garry Birtles. This ball across the box. He did well to come away from that challenge. Recovers from Thompson. Looks up, tight to the line. Woodcock the header back. And a whacking shot from fullback Barratt. 2-0. Well, this must be punishing for Liverpool, because they have begun to look as though they could contain Forest to no more than 1 goal. Now they've got to work a lot harder in the last couple of minutes of this game. But that really was a goal and a half. There's Alan Kennedy for Liverpool. Ray Kennedy, McGovern's header out. It'll only come down to Souness. Highway. Dangerous hanging ball, and Burns was up high. Souness. Bowyer perfectly happy to belt that away, and giving it a chase again is Garry Birtles. Can he get something else here? Well, he's won the ball. Now once again he had Thompson in trouble. Bob Paisley, that anxious look on his face. Liverpool manager. And now it's Woodcock. Another Forest throw-in. Time ticking away. And the free kick goes to Liverpool. Well, we're in stoppage and injury time on our watches now. Liverpool fans beginning to move away. And it's all over. Nottingham Forest have pulled off a famous victory, there's no doubt about it, with the sort of form that they had earlier in the season. And there's the man who's given a real chance up at Anfield. Colin Barratt, and getting a pat on the back, Garry Birtles, who scored the first and had a very positive part to play in the second. A game that lived up to all its expectations. Nottingham Forest, the league champions, beating the European champions 2-0 here at the City Ground in Nottingham. And plenty to go for at Anfield.